So the theory that I have chosen to discuss is utilitarianism, which falls under, or which is a part of the consequentialist family. It's a big umbrella, and basically consequentialism is a theory that bases its moral judgments about the final outcome versus one action. So we talked about telling a little white lie to protect your friend's feelings in the end. That falls under consequentialism. So utilitarianism is a theory under consequentialism, and this states that we are morally required to do whatever is going to provide or improve the ultimate well-being of any of the parties involved. So this can be me or, you know, the other person involved in whatever the case is. The possibilities are kind of endless, and it could apply to a handful of things. But this is not just about humans. This applies to all members of the moral community, and animals are included in that. So we see things like protected species, for like endangered things, or, you know, there's certain flowers that you can't pick. In Texas, it's a bluebonnet, or in California, the redwoods are a protected species because we as humans have a moral obligation to protect them and ensure that their well-being is solidified. So the clip that I have chosen to apply this to is a clip from a University of Miami football game. It's the first game of the season. The crowd is hyped. They've been anticipating this game all season. If they're anything like us Texans down here, then everybody else, y'all understand the anticipation around the first kickoff. So the first kickoff is a little bit postponed because above one of the sections, there's a cat dangling on a banner. And he, she, they're literally hanging on by one claw. So the whole crowd kind of unitedly comes together and they make a decision like, okay, we're going to save this cat. There's people from the top row where the cat is like hanging off the, I guess, barrier. And there's a couple guys trying to like, oh, here, kitty, lure him up. And then down below, we see a big group of people. They're kind of scrambling. They're trying to catch the cat. They're trying to just make sure that it's safe if it were to fall or anything. So the cat does not climb up. I don't think it can kind of work its way up. So the crowd below, once they stop scrambling, they grab an American flag that somebody had and was waving in the crowd. And they spread it out amongst a group of people and they attempt to make a life net, similar to something that a firefighter would use when a building's on fire and they have to have somebody jump out of the window because it's too dangerous for them to go up or whatever the case may be. Besides the point. So these people are, you know, they're hanging the net. Everybody's trying to lure him up. The cat's not doing anything. He's just hanging there, terrified. It's loud. Finally, the cat loses its grip and it falls to the lower level. But thankfully, we have those people with the life net and they catch the cat and they're able to make him, or they're able to ensure his safety and his well-being. And yeah, there was a veterinarian student in the crowd, like right next to where everything happened. So she was able to check out the cat and it ended up having some damage like to its back hips. And I believe from an article that I read following all the clips that came out about it, because there's multiple. So she took him home and got him the care that he needed. And I believe is the owner of him now. So it's just a really great example of how the crowd kind of put their desires of waiting for this football game and wanting to watch it and, you know, all the hype around it. They're just ready for this game to start, but they see a cat and everybody steps in. They're like, no, we know what we need to do. And it's not just this section. We have the whole Hard Rock Stadium. Just, he's on the Jumbotron. It's a really big deal. Everybody wants to make sure that this cat is safe. And then following the event, after everything had kind of gone down and it had gained its publicity, the Hard Rock Stadium made quite a big donation to the Humane Society and encouraged all of the spectators and everybody that even wasn't at the game, just everybody who saw it or who wants to donate to the Humane Society, which ultimately furthermore just kind of emphasized the need or the want to help these animals and improve their well-being overall in their lives. So thank you.